Look, this is how I used to dress, y'all. Isn't that crazy? This is me like junior year right here, man. Look how humongous this shirt is. This is like a 3XL, man. Isn't that crazy? Look, check it out. Junior year, baby. Isn't that crazy? Well, yeah, man, I figured we'd do a little throwback fit edition. Dear DeLaGhetto, you know what I'm saying? This is before I went and matured and the clothes slimmed down a little bit. You know, this is how we dressed back then. Back in like, what, 2002, 2003. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, before we get this Dear DeLaGhetto started, I got some shout-outs I gotta do, long overdue shout-outs. Big up to JR and JC, couple homies who see me at the Lakewood Mall, shouted me out, traffic, what up, blah, blah, blah. I was at the Cerritos Mall and I was stopped by this cute little girl. She must have been like 15, 14. This girl named Janelle and her homeboy Jaime. What's up? And let's see, to also the homies who spotted me in this Cerritos Mall, shouted me out. I was walking with my girl, and they came around the corner like Timothy DeLaGhetto with the backpacks. You know how it was after school in high school. When you got nothing to do, you just walk around the mall with your backpacks. Shout outs to Thiago, Eric, and George. What up, y'all? Thanks for appreciating my videos, and thanks for shouting me out, man. Alright, I haven't done one of these in a few weeks, so let's just hop right into it, shall we? I had a gang of questions, man, and I really didn't feel like answering relationship questions, so these are like, I looked for the most easiest questions I could answer, which were basically me talking about myself. So, first question comes from a longtime supporter, longtime fan of mine before I really blew up, even though I haven't blown up yet. My homegirl Jennifer, who's been supporting me via Myspace for the longest. Her question is, in the past, have you ever thought of dating a girl from Myspace? Not that I'm asking for myself, but I was curious. Did you ever have a Myspace girlfriend? And also, how do you feel about online dating? Jennifer. Well, Jennifer, you know how it is when you get online, when you get little accounts, like, in the back of your mind, you know, when you're single, of course. Hey, Eliana, what's up, baby? When you're single, of course, you're kind of thinking like, oh, you know, I'm gonna meet this girl in my dreams, or, ooh, who friend requested me, let me look at their page, and if they're hot, if their pictures are sexy, you start reading their info, you're like, whoa, this chick likes the same movies as me, she likes cheese, I like cheese, and then after that, you start looking like, how tall is she shorter than me, you know, and then after that, you look like, oh, how far is she, and you know, everybody gets that, like, you had that experience, like, yo, I met the finest girl, wait, like, and then the other, like, real life or Myspace? Like, well, Myspace girl, but yo, she only lives like 40 minutes away, man, we can make it happen, you know? And, I've dated girls that I met online. It was a girl I took to my winter formal junior year. I met her online. This was back before Myspace, though. This was Find-A-Pics days. Y'all know about that? That was an Asian thing, Find-A-Pics. That was before Myspace. But I had one of those, and I had met a girl, and we met up. She was my winter formal date. I've met up a couple girls from online. I'm not against online dating or meeting people online. It's just, it's technology, you know, it's the way things are happening nowadays. And it's kind of sad, because really, you know, with the whole computers and everybody on Myspace and technology, people are forgetting how to talk to people in real life, you know? Because that's not real game. I mean, yeah, you can be funny and stuff online, but sometimes you can just chop it up and have the best conversation online, and when you meet in person, it's like, so, oh yeah, I like your new picture on Myspace. It's cute. I commented on it. Oh, you have to approve it? Oh, okay. So to answer your question, Jennifer, yes, I have dated online. I see nothing wrong with online dating. I think everybody kind of has, you know, when you're single, of course, has in the back of your mind like, ooh, maybe I might approve a friend request from the girl or guy in my dreams today, you know? Because you never know, you know, it's a whole world out there. And it's like, rejection online is so much less painful than rejection in real life, you know? But either way, it's rejection, you moved on. Get off the keyboard every once in a while and go into the real world and socialize. What is your religion and what do you feel about it? Jason Kang. My religion is Christian, Protestant to be exact, even though my family is Buddhist. They put me in a Christian school when I was younger because they thought it would be safer up until about 8th grade. Then I started going to public school. And what I came to feel about religion is that, and in terms of God and my relationship with God, is that, you know, over time, I just think that there's so many different denominations of Christianity, you know, Catholicism, Protestant, Coptic Orthodox, Lutheran, all this junk, you know, and these are all like rules and regulations created by man. And me, I say, I'm just gonna work on my own personal relationship with God, you know, aside from all the rules, aside from all the organized religion. You know, I prefer not to classify things, because once you classify, like, you're putting like restrictions on this relationship that you should be having with God, that you should be working on by yourself. There's so many different translations and understandings of what the Bible might be saying. I say just work on your own relationship with God and how you feel and who you are as a person. And I think if God is as understanding and as loving as everybody would believe him to be, then, you know, he'll look at you for the person you are, as opposed to what you write down on your statistics as your religion, you know? Hallelujah. Kevin from Boynton Beach, Florida. Do you think Asians are too underrated in the entertainment business and too overrated for being smart and nerdy? I'm smart, but not really. I like producing and making beats, and I love making videos. I want to be in the entertainment business, but will people look at me too low? Here's the thing about Asians in the entertainment business, is that even though there's not really, like, you know, Asians were never slaves and we're not oppressed, there is this underlying subliminal racism towards Asians, specifically in the media. Whereas you see sexy white guys, you see sexy black guys, you see regular black families, regular white families, you see people succeeding in the media, and you have this whole thing of how, you know, it's cool to be quote-unquote black, and nobody says it's uncool to be Asian, but there's a lot of subliminal hits, like the only time you see Asians on TV is, you know, you got a nerd at the prom in a light blue tux with the ruffles, or, you know, the smart kid in math class that you cheat off of. And yeah, people might argue, hey, there's Bruce Lee and there's Jackie Chan in the media, but come on now, you know, Asians, we're more complex than a few karate kicks, you know, and there's never just a regular ass Asian sex symbol. And people might argue, you know, Lucy Liu or Asian girls, but Asian girls are subjected to this stereotype of this mysterious, exotic, seducing temptress, you know what I'm saying? Which puts Asian girls at this level of these subservient girls who are always going to give in to the white man who is taking the dominant figure in society, you know what I'm saying? And I think Asian males in general just have this stereotype of being meek and weak and shy and small penises and don't get girls, you know, which is why I do what I do, to show the world that, you know, we can be cocky assholes, we can have sex with girls, pretty girls, like my girlfriend Ileana. What's up, baby? I love you. And, you know, and we can have this bravado and this style, you know. There are sexy Asian dudes out there. We just haven't worked our way into mainstream media yet, which is what I'm trying to do. Which is why I do what I do, baby. So as far as Asians in the media, I think we have a long way to go before people look at us as more than just a joke, you know? But that's what I'm trying to do. And hey, at least we own everything. Okay, and the final question comes from Lisa Lee. I have a boyfriend, we've been dating for about 2 weeks and he's great, but there's one problem. He has really bad breath. He's always trying to make out with me, but I somehow try to find a way out. I give him mints and gum before, but he hates them, so he doesn't eat them. Please help! So what I say in a relationship is all about communication, all about honesty, and how you gonna communicate when somebody's stank breath is all up in your face, you know? Burn your nostril hairs and junk. So I say be honest with them, you know, if it's getting far and you really like them, just tell them, you know, hey baby, you know, your breath smells like shit! And you're like, you know what, fine. If you don't care about your bad breath, I don't care about my stank vagina. So you don't shower, or shower and just leave your vagina getting dirty, you know what I'm saying? And then be like, hey baby, let's get freaky. And then put it in his face. And then when he's all like, ugh, this vagina stinks, be like, fool, that's how I feel when you be trying to kiss me with your stank ass breath, fool. So that concludes the number 15 edition of Dear DeLaGhetto. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Till the next Dear DeLaGhetto, love, peace, and soul food chicken.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you. King shit.